What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Can We Get That in Vertical? Brock and Aaron here, coming at you with another episode. Brock, how are we?
I am amazing, as always. Just feasting and excited and ready to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. For you guys that don't know what we do, we collaborate with mid to large lifestyle brands, amplifying their voice on socials and driving increased engagement through strategic vertical content. And that is why we named this podcast, Can We Get It in Vertical, baby?
Because we're hearing it. We're hearing it from the people and we're delivering it for the people, aren't we?
That's all we do. We are for the people.
We are for the people. Let's chat vertical content, and let's chat where me especially, what I've been noticing on Instagram recently, if you're looking for trendy reels, if you're looking for trendy ideas, trendy sounds, things that are popping off, then look no further, because I have the answer for you. And that answer is you need to be following church accounts. Okay? Church accounts are where the content is popping right now. Okay? You've probably inadvertently like seen them. If you like scroll on reels or something, you've probably seen these like really cool videos that they do. And it's like, the good thing is that they don't look like, I mean, I guess I'm just like generalizing.
What does church content look like?
They don't. It doesn't look like church content. It looks like cool, trendy.
There's no Lord praising going on in the content, basically.
No. And I actually think it works so well because it's like I'm not the target demo, I guess. Like, I don't go to church. Like, we've named our business Creative Cult. Like, we're probably far off the other side. But yeah, I think that their content is very engaging. So this one account that I see all the time that posts really good content is called Mosaic, Mosaic. Their reels are really, really cool. They do some really interesting things that you can you just look at and go, oh yeah, that's so simple. It works. I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna use that sound. Like, it's so good. And there's another one that's kind of coming up the ranks, and that is the Way FC, the Way Family Church. They have some really, really good ones. They've done a lot of cool ones with like some prints, like physical prints that they like put out and like take photos of and make like montages and stuff with them. They're very, very cool as well. But yeah, Mosaic is definitely like, I'd say, the leader.
I think I inadvertently sent you one of their reels, didn't I?
It's like you would have seen them on reels and you would have just gone, oh yeah, this is a sick bit of content, not even knowing like what they're really promoting or like diving too deep into it. But you're like, this is cool. I want to use that. Yeah.
As Aaron said, I literally sent him one. He's like, yeah, dude, I'm all over the church content. And then we went into a full conversation and then just started looking around, and yeah, they're literally creating their own trends. Like they're right on board. I don't know who's getting paid, who's not getting paid. If they're just getting paid in Lord bucks or what the hell's going on over there. But whatever they're doing, there's some serious creatives doing God's work over there, and it's great. So 100%. definitely a good place to get some inspo out there. On the subject of content, we have been on a journey. It hasn't been 30 days. It's been 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks. 3 weeks? Yeah, 3 weeks.
At least 2.5, 3 weeks now of posting every single day. We just wanted to, I suppose, get a feeling for what it looks like on our account. I don't necessarily believe that in the long run after this journey, because we're going to do it for 3 months after this journey, that we'll want to do it every day, because I just don't feel... I think Instagram and TikTok, even though everyone still recommends posting 4 times a day on TikTok, I just don't think these platforms are geared towards that anymore. I think the glut of content has taken hold, and I think now people don't necessarily need to see your page every day, even though the stats are starting to slowly change my mind. So I heard something interesting on a Alex Hormozi podcast recently, as we do, where
that's the church that we're signed up to, the Church of Hormozi,
where they talk about more the amount of like at bats you're getting when you post new content, and it's not necessarily looking at likes, comments, saves, shares, all these things. It's looking at how many accounts you're reaching, because the accounts you're reaching is the amount of people, the amount of new eyes that are seeing your content or seeing what your business offers. Something interesting that I saw recently, and I probably saw it as well 12 months ago, and sorry, this is a bit to go a little bit off tangent, is posting reels without posting them to your feed. I trialed it for the very first time last night on our account, and it works. It showed it to probably 65 of our followers and then 700 non-followers. Our content didn't pop off, so they didn't like it, obviously. But if you're looking at as a way to find new followers on Instagram, this is all you should be doing. You should not worry about posting to your feed anymore. You can curate whatever the hell you want to post to your feed. You can repost the same reel and post it to your feed if you want to. But post to turn off that little button at the top as you go to post that says also share to feed. Turn that off, because it literally showed to 700 non-followers straight away. And that was our first go. And I'm going to do it 2 more times on our next 2 reels just to back up that testing. But first crack after hearing it, did it straight away, and it showed it straight away to a whole bunch of non-followers. So really good way to test out your content on people that don't follow you and aren't really necessarily going to be interested in what you're doing. So it's a good way to find out if what you're doing is going to connect with your audience. Going back to what I was talking about before with the at-bats and kind of connecting with people that are the non-followers, we are up, like 500% on the amount of contacts that have seen our that are seeing our content and new people. And as we haven't hit a home run yet per se, but we're getting followers every day.
Yeah.
So
slowly increasing.
Something to be said for it. We weren't doing that before, and we are now. And everything that people say about posting regular content is true. You get more engagement.
Yeah, it's like
more DMs, more emails.
It's a net positive. It's a net positive across the board. So it's like if you want to just like slowly grind out positive like results, measures like business, followers, comments, then posting daily, we're definitely seeing that transaction happen for us, which is cool. And it's funny because it's like, you'll tell like people that you work with, like, oh yeah, you should be posting like once a day, blah blah blah. But we weren't doing it. So it's like, okay, we should probably practice what we preach, advice, and just at least see the outcomes and see what it does to our page, so that we can, I guess, use that in turn for telling people now we can back it up and go, yeah, we did it and we got X amount of followers, posts, engagements, that kind of stuff. So
I think just that alone, like just the amount of accounts you're putting yourself in front of, it then just becomes down to like who you're trying to reach and the personas and the message you're trying to bring across. Like it then leans back on the content. Like we now understand completely what's required. Now it's more, okay, how do we gear the content towards the people that we're trying to reach and make them a part of that and make them feel that, which will be an interesting journey after this like this is what we're going to do for the 3 months. And then I think after that 3 months is we'll start curating the content to be more to where we feel like it's got to sit. We're doing adjusting and we're trying new things as we go along here as well. But I don't think we'll really sit down and start to edit, like specifically edit content for the persona that we're trying to look at until that time, because it is it's its own job. It takes us at least, we have the content generally already, because we're lucky. We're a content agency, so we have a lot of backed up videos that just haven't been posted by us before. Even though we still edit, we're still curating a few things. Like we're still doing our coffee brand, and we're still doing an image once a week that Aaron, whether it be for Creative Cult, whether it be for something else we're interested in at the time, like graphic design, we're still doing those couple of things. But it still takes us, I'd say, between an hour and a half, even with the content in hand, because we go backwards and forwards with the caption. You then got to post it, then you got to make sure the music's sitting right or whatever. All these little things are working perfectly, and you're making sure that you're posting it at the right time. Like because even schedulers everything I've heard about schedules and everything I've tested, because I tested for the first 4 or 5 days of the schedule and it was just a mess. They are recommended, but I haven't seen one yet that posts like you're posting it through Instagram. So it's still, Meta is still absolutely smashing you with that. There's no they should just create a proper schedule. The schedule on Instagram is fucking terrible. And if they had one, we would all use it and they could charge us for it. So I don't know why they're not just making more money in that direction, but I definitely recommend not using any schedulers and just sticking to your guns in that kind of sense, and finding the right times that suit your audience. This is another good hack. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was going to say something that we've just been noticing, and I don't know if you were about to say it or if I'm stealing your thunder, but we were noticing that obviously when we're posting something, if Brock like posts like the caption or something and I like want to go in and change it, as soon as you edit the post, you like absolutely destroy that post's reach, because it's like Meta just like resets the flow of like the post and the algorithm, so that like if you started to like gain like traction and you went and edited it, then Meta like treats it as if it's like a new post and just like starts it back from zero basically. So we've been trying not to edit posts once we put them in live. Yeah.
And you get totally why it does it is because you could start getting a viral post and then you can start to change the information in the caption, etc., to be hate speech, etc. Like there's just, it's trying to guard you from people doing crazy shit with viral content and changing it to mislead you. But for average people like us that might make a spelling mistake or something like that and want to go back in after an hour, you definitely do not do that. Just let your content go, and like, obviously unless it's damaging to your business, I would recommend just letting it go until
as much as it kills me. I need to let that spelling mistake just ride, don't I, Brock?
Sometimes you never do, but it might help. Another quick hack as well that I know works, I like 100% know that works. If you're looking for quality times to post on Instagram in particular, you can press the go live button, and what will happen is up in the top left, it'll show you how many people are online that are in your follower group, which is always the high. And you need to, if inside that number is over 100, that's a perfect time to be posting, because that it means a good portion of your followers are online at the time, and then you could be posting there. And for us, this might change. I haven't experienced it with much larger accounts. So, that 100 might be 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. But you'll notice if you go, you can check your own account, your personal account over a day, check at 9, or check at 7 a.m., check at 10 a.m., check at midday, check in the afternoon, check at 8 o'clock at night. And you'll see the difference in numbers slowly on that. It's just a really good gauge of when people are online in your account, are online that are following you at the time. So just another little hack there.
Very good hack. That's it. That's from us this week. We love you. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to rate, review, subscribe, like, give us a follow, Creative Call AU. And we'll just catch you on the next one.
See ya.